relationships that ensure that you get the most for your home. Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668.
Mr. Brake and Lube wants you to know when it comes to your engine, not all motor oils are created equal. That's why they only offer name brand motor oils that you can trust, like Pennzoil, Castrol, Mobil One, and more. So don't pay top dollar for cheap generics. Mr. Brake and Lube can work your vehicle pretty much bumper to bumper, plus complete auto glass service. So call 219-5438 or visit 1415 East Main Street. Mr. Brake and Lube, your one-stop maintenance shop.
If you pay for your own health insurance or you're looking for coverage, do not go online for quotes. You'll get endless calls from call centers and they will not stop. Instead, call Becky, the health plan lady. She can provide sound advice for your health insurance needs. Her freedom of choice plans lets you pick your doctors, no deductibles, no copays, and it's 30 to 60% lower cost than Obamacare. Call Becky at 479-886-2475 or go to healthplanlady.com.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling with 14 locations in Pope, Johnson, and Yell County. ABC provides all-day child care, as well as a variety of enrollment options for families, including Arkansas Better Chance for ages 3 to 5, plus more. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info, and come by their central office on 4th Street in Russellville to apply in person, or call 567-5650. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world one student at a time.
Welcome back. We're on the campus of Searcy High School, the site of the 5A state tournament, day 3. But it's day 1 for both Russellville teams, as they're actually going to conclude the first round today and then start on the second round. That's how the brackets divide up. Lady Cyclones have the first game of the day, and they will take on Hot Springs Lakeside. Hot Springs Lakeside is the number 3 seed out of the South. Kind of knew who was going to be the 1 seed the whole time, but it was kind of in the air between all the other seeds. And we're going to look at the bracket for you. And as we've gone through this, again, this is up to date because this is the first game of the day. Lake Hamilton beat Van Buren 50-44. Lake Hamilton was the 1 seed out of the South. That was kind of known that they were going to win the South. Van Buren, a 4 seed out of the West. They were the last West team to get in. That was close. Had it not been for the fact that Van Buren fell behind 18 points in the first quarter, that might have been a different game. It was a 4-point game down the last couple of minutes. Little Rock Christian, who's 5A on the girls' side, 4A on the boys' side, they defeated West Memphis in a very close game yesterday, 72-69. So they will meet Lake Hamilton in the second round. Greenwood, of course, no problem with Sheridan. At one point, it was 73-12. I think they were still trapping there. They won easily on a Tuesday night. Searcy, the host team, will actually play Greenwood as they beat BB 55-39. The winner of this game today gets Greene County Tech tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Greene County Tech defeated Little Rock Parkview 56-46. Greene County Tech won the 5A East, so they're the 1 seed out of the East. And then Bologna, who won the Central, they defeated Nettleton 57-46. They move on to the second round. But the last 2 games of the first round, Russell Lady Cyclones against Lakeside, and then Benton against Mountain Home. That'll actually be, a 4 o'clock game today. So that'll be right before the boys' game. On the boys' side, the boys will be playing at 5:30 today as they take on Lake Hamilton. We're going to talk about the bracket on the boys' side at halftime of this girls' game. Mickey Duval, Aaron Duval with you. Stephen Berry is our engineer back at KCJC. I'm going to tell you that we're on the radio, in case you're not listening there, 102.3 KCJC. If you are listening on radio, know that we do have the stream up on Cyclone Booth YouTube channel. And if you're watching us on the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, because what will happen is you'll be alerted anytime we go live. And that's always important for spring sports when you've got softball, baseball, soccer all going different directions. You'll be alerted anytime we go live with one of those 3. And sometimes they're all 3 playing at the same time. This past week, they've been playing games right and left. I know the softball team went to Rogers, Heritage. Of course, the baseball team's been playing a couple games in Benton. Soccer, the girls hosted Conway while the boys went to Conway. A lot of stuff going on as the spring sports are beginning to get underway. However, We're just a few minutes away from the national anthem and the starting lineups, but we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll give you the starting lineups for both teams. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Well, the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take just a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. You know, every kind word you put online, those personal recommendations to your friends and family are appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to the business at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, but vital to making our community as great as it is. Special thanks from the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along. Mike, it is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville. You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
We're just a couple minutes away from the starting lineups of the national anthem. See the Cyclones senior boys basketball team coming in. They're filing in behind the goal to watch this ball game. We'll give the starting lineups. Lakeside is going to be the visiting team as they're the 3 seed out of the South. They're going to start off with number 3, Amelia Rogers. She's a 5'7" senior. And going to Harding, number 10, Ava Allison. She's a 5'9" sophomore. Number 11, Mackenzie Williams, a 5'6" freshman. She's the daughter of the coach. Number 22, Molly Reeves, a 5'10" senior. And number 23, 5'7" junior, Zachoria Wilson. They are coached by Jay Williams in his 3rd season at Lakeside, and they are 17-10 on the season, 12-4 in conference play. Again, that's good enough to be the 3 seed out of the 5A South. For your Russellville Lady Cyclones, number 2, Zaria Campbell, 5'7" senior guard. Brenna Burke, she's also 5'7" senior guard, wearing number 3. Drew Robinson, 5'7" senior, wearing number 14. Number 15, Kyra White, a sophomore. And number 20, Shaisha Willis, a 5'9" senior. Lady Cyclones are coached by LaShanta Johnson in her 1st season at Russellville. She's assisted by Randy Talley. Lady Cyclones 22-7 on the season, 12-2 in conference play. If you say, wait a minute, Hot Springs Lakeside's 12-4, and we're 12-2. That's right, they have 9 teams in their conference. We have 8, and ours is 8 in the other 3 conferences in 5A, but the 5A South has 9 teams in the conference, and all that will get adjusted every 2 years. Next year, it's going to get adjusted a little bit too. Both teams to their respective benches. I believe we're going to have the national anthem, so we're going to take a break for that, and then we're going to be coming back ready for the tip-off. This is Lady Cyclone basketball in the 5A state tournament. All this on the EAB Sports Network.
Burris at Into Market reminds you that the new year is like spring, a season of change. And if your office furniture hasn't changed in a while or you need a total office remodel, Into Market provides expert advice to give you inspiration, plus products ranging from quality sophisticated furniture to more economical products for the builder, homeowner, architect, or designer. Into Market is your local dealer that offers professional furniture installation and delivery. Into Market, your make your office like new plus more store.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades.
pay and benefits? Well, you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment. ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required. So for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to Searcy High School. If I say good night or anything like that, just know it's just kind of used to that, even though it's a 1 o'clock in the afternoon game. Lakeside getting introduced right now. Amelia Rogers is the 5'7" senior. She's committed to Harding. She doesn't get as much publicity as their starter, who's a freshman and the daughter of the coach. However, talking to some people around here, they think she's probably the better player, even though she's not as heralded as the freshman. Amelia Rogers. The other one is Mackenzie Williams. She's the freshman wearing number 11. She already has an offer from Harding. Now, she's drawn some interest from University of Missouri. She is the daughter of Coach Jay Williams. Coach Williams is in his third season here at Lakeside. He was an interim at Lakeside for a season, for a while, and then he went to Hot Springs. He coached a lot of AAU ball. After a year at Hot Springs, he came over to Lakeside, and he's been there again in his third year. The last time these two teams played, this senior class for Russellville was just a bunch of freshmen, and it was in the state playoffs. Back in 2021, the Lady Cyclones won that game easily, 54-36, and that game was actually hosted at Hot Springs High School for the 5A state tournament. Getting ready to do it again 4 years later. Lakeside Lady Rams and your Russellville Lady Cyclones. Got a little bit of vibration going on. They got some loud music here. Brand new arena here. They just opened it up this year. A little over $30 million, and it's all paid off. They raised the money ahead of time. Took them a while. They said there was a long process of planning everything. But the good thing is they don't owe anything on it. And they're hosting state here the first year, and that it's open. Lady Cyclones in white, Lady Rams in black. We're ready to go. Again, day 3, but day 1 for both these teams. And Lady Cyclones with Kyra White going to win the opening tip. This is Brenna Burke. Gives it off to Z Campbell, who missed the 3 from the top of the key. Z getting the follow. Misses on the follow shot. There's a scramble for the loose ball. Brenna Burke will have it. And let's see, one official called jump ball. The other official, I think, was getting ready to call a traveling violation, but the one that wins out called the jump ball.
Well, good follow-up by Campbell on her shot. Just a little bit too hard. Hit the back part of the rim, but I like that open shot. Take it.
Three-quarter defense here on the pressure. They beat it with one pass into the front court. This is Amelia Rogers. Drew Robinson draws the task of guarding her at least first. They'll switch off on the screen. She'll drive and hit the 5-footer off the glass. They use the screen, and nobody was there really to pick up Rogers, and she gets the easy 2. It's 2-0. Brenda Burke loses the handle on it. Drew gets it back after the pass from Brenna from way downtown on the left side. That rattles out. Rebound, chased down in the corner by the Rams. Amelia Rogers has it. That ball did everything but go through the hoop. Lady Cyclones have not played here in this new arena. The boys have at the Searcy Classic. We get a foul called on Russellville. We'll see who the foul's called on. It'll be on number 2, Z Campbell. And the boys played in the Searcy Classic. We were actually here to cover their game against Little Rock Catholic. So they have a little experience. Inbounds pass juggled by Rogers. Puts it up off the glass a little too hard. Tried to get her own rebound. Saving it from going out of bounds was Kyra White. And I think that would have been off Russellville. So it's a good job of her saving that basketball. Shy Willis from the right side misses the 3. With the rebound is Ava Allison. Lady Cyclones ice cold here, as they've had, 3 possessions, 4 shots, and nothing going down so far for Russellville.
Yeah, shooting that ball just a little bit too hard.
Williams, the freshman, lost the handle on it. It goes into the corner, and Williams has it now. And we're going to get a foul called on Z, and we may be going to the bench quickly. That's 2 on Z, and she's going to go sit down. End of the game for her. Number 4, Kana Keister, the sophomore. Z just the wrong place right there. Got that foul called on her. It's bad luck for her. Off the inbounds pass, a three-pointer miss from the corner. Keister there on the backside to get the rebound. We'll give it off to Brent. A long pass down the floor. It's caught by Kyber White, attacking baseline. They'll swing it around to the open man. That's Shai Willis, who will knock down the three. Shaisha Willis, 50 made threes on the season.
Well, she made some adjustments, and it's perfect.
And the scoreboard fixed finally. It's 3-2 Russellville. And that's the first field goal made by the Lady Cyclones. We got it fixed now. Here's a steal by Drew Robinson, trying to get ahead of the pack. It's 3-on-2. If she wants to slow it up, she's going to take it all the way for the two, and she draws the foul. That's the first foul called on Lakeside, and that's going to be on Mackenzie Williams. We're going to try our best to keep the fouls up for you. It's really, they have a nice scoreboard, a video board here, but you can't see the fouls easily on who it is, so we're going to be watching that. Drew Robinson going to the free throw line. Shoots 65% on the season. She'll hit this one. Gets the old-fashioned three-point play, and the Lady Cyclones with a 6-2 lead. This time 2 passes to beat the press in the backcourt. With it, Wilson was looking to give it up. She looked like she didn't want any part of it. It was knocked away. We get a foul called on Lakeside. This is going to be on Amelia Rogers. That's who I would love to get in foul trouble. They're number 3.
Again, it was Robinson going after the basketball and started to dribble, and they tripped her, grabbed a hold of her.
Well, if we can make Zakoria Wilson for them handle the basketball, that'll be a win for us. Wide up top for Russellville. Lady Cyclones leading by 4. Brenna Burke, open right side, missed the 3. There with the rebound is Drew. Great position coming in from the free throw line. Draws the foul as they tried to block it from behind. And picking up the foul is Zakoria Wilson, her first, and the team's third. Drew back to the free throw line.
Drew just has a knack of getting in there and getting that offensive rebound.
Well, if you don't block out your men, even if they're out on the wing, you're just asking for trouble because they can fly in there and get the rebound, and that's what happened there. She was not playing in the lane when she came in to get that rebound. Hit the first free throw. And the second. She's 3 of 3 from the line. Here in this first quarter, the Lady Cyclones lead at 8-2, scoring the last 8 points. This is Wilson with the basketball. She's the one that had the turnover last time. They'll back it off, and Brenna Burke giving her plenty of room. Williams on the drive, splitting a double team. Missed the finger roll layup. Lady Cyclones need to make them pay for that. Keister the rebound. Brenna in the front court. Gives it over to Kana. Left side, she'll launch one. And hits nothing but net. Kana Keister with the 3. Lady Cyclones leading 11-2.
You're happy to see her hit her first shot.
Drew Robinson almost a steal in the backcourt, but they get it back. Did not reset the shot clock. They do beat the 10-second count. Wilson, the 3. They'll miss that one. Rebound, Lakeside. Going back up with it, we'll get a foul called on Russellville. They're going to shoot 2. That's 3 team fouls, and this one going on Shaisha Willis, her first. That's Amelia Rogers to the free throw line. You know, I mentioned that Rogers going to Harding, and they've offered Mackenzie Williams. So, but we do want to say Allie Pollock, who's a current Arkansas Tech player, played at Lakeside. So, and kind of split a little bit. First free throw was good. Rogers will hit them both. She's got all 4 of their points. That stops an 11-0 run by the Lady Cyclones. Drew Robinson for 3. I couldn't tell if her foot was on the line, but I had to look at the official. He had both hands up. 14-4 your score. The Lady Cyclones with the lead here. Not even halfway through the first quarter. Zakoria Wilson with it near the circle. And she'll shoot it from out there, but Lady Cyclones would like to see her handle the basketball. They give it off to Williams, and the second missed layup for her. She missed a little fadeaway and missed 2 layups. 3-pointer for Russellville. Shai Willis won't go. Keister had it, lost it out of bounds. Lady Cyclones doing a good job of hitting the offensive boards, giving them extra chances.
White came down with that defensive rebound prior to that. So
we have a stoppage of play because shirt needed to be tucked in for Lakeside. Sometimes you'll get officials that are still enforcing that. This is Wilson trying to hit the cutter, and it was denied there. Knocked away by Drew Robinson. Brenna Burke picks it up, trying to go coast to coast, and she's going to call a charge on her. They call the charge on Brenna. That's her first, and the team's fourth.
Well, they were setting up for Brenna. They knew she was going to come in there, and they had it set up. Just couldn't stop in time.
Wilson will check out for Lakeside. In for her, 5'3" sophomore number 2, Anaya Humphrey. And she has the basketball in the back court. We'll give it back to Amelia Rogers. They'll set a screen. Drew fights over the top of it. Rogers open from 3, and she airballed it. It can't be saved in. They will try to set screens all over the place for Rogers. Try to get her open looks from the outside. An open path to drive. They're going to put the hand. They're going to call that every time. Not much foul there, but here's the deal. If you put 2 hands on the person you're guarding, they're always going to call it. They'll let you get away with 1, but not 2. And that's 2 fouls on Mackenzie Williams. So that could be a problem for Coach Jay Williams and Lakeside Lady Rams. Quick touch pass from Burke out to Willis, and she'll hit the 3 from the left side. Shaisha with 2 threes in this first quarter. Lady Cyclones have opened up a 17-4 lead. Under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Again, Drew fighting over the top of the screen. Rogers taking all the way in the lane. Shot was partially blocked there by Kyra, and she saved it in bounds. Burke all the way down trying to get it to Keister. It goes through the hands of Lakeside. It'll belong to Russellville. They reset the shot clock. They should not have. The shot clock was at 30. Let's see if the officials notice it, and they're not going to say anything about it. We won't either. I think that's what they are. It was at 30, and they reset the shot clock, but Lakeside did not have possession of it. They're going to put it at 32, so we gained 2 seconds out of the deal. Inbounding on the right baseline is Burke. Get out to Willis. Here's Drew, left side, lost it, but it's picked up by Kyra White. Turnaround jumper from the baseline. And we have a timeout called by Lakeside. We'll take a break. The Lady Cyclones lead at 19-4. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Looking to expand without breaking the bank? Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings has been serving the River Valley for 7 years and counting. Only $99 down delivers select Burnett Affordable Buildings and 20% off C&H carports for not only carports, but for barns, sheds, and more. Let Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings create the extra space you need without breaking the bank. Visit Duval'sAffordablePortableBuilding.com or just stop by 4151 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville. And don't forget to ask about the $50 referral.
You know, Kyra White has done a fantastic job filling in for Ely with the season-ending injury. Kyra has done the best she can filling in, including 18 points that she scored at Harrison. And she hit that little 2 there. The Lady Cyclones currently on a 7-0 run after stopping their 11-0 run.
And I've got her down unofficially for 3 rebounds so far in this first quarter.
Lady Cyclones leading at 19-4. 2:27 left to play here in the first. Welcome you if you're watching us on Cyclone Booth or if you're listening to us on 102.3. The boys will play at 5:30 later today as they'll take on Lake Hamilton in the first round, the 5A state playoffs here at Searcy High School in a brand new arena. Hot Springs Lakeside taking that timeout. Allison will miss a 3 from the left side. Good position there by Shy Willis. She waits and lets everybody clear out before she'll head down the floor. In the corner, Drew Robinson missed the 3. There's Kyra White with the offensive rebound. Little contact on the shot, didn't get the call. However, got the rebound back again. Kana Keister will miss a 3 from the left side. Williams the rebound for Lakeside. There comes Mackenzie Williams. Again, no offer from Missouri for her, but she's drawn a lot of interest from the University of Missouri. Already an offer from Harding for Mackenzie Williams. Top of the key, 3-pointer missed. We have a whistle and a foul called. Is this going on Russellville? Drew Robinson hit the floor, and they're going to get a foul called on Amelia Rogers. I didn't think that was on Drew. It looked like she was taken down, and that's what the officials saw, and that's 2 on Rogers. And we'll walk it to the other end as that's the 5th team foul, just in case you haven't watched high school basketball this year. New rule. They do 5 fouls each quarter. And then you get 2 free throws. They'll reset the fouls at the end of each quarter. No more 1-and-1, just like what they do in women's college basketball. In men's, you still have the 7 fouls to get to the 1-and-1. Drew Robinson hitting the first of the double bonus. But, yeah, Rogers has 2 fouls. Mackenzie Williams has 2 fouls. They're going to have to deal with that. After the second free throw that was missed, Ava Allison, the sophomore, has the rebound for Lakeside. Rogers in the corner to Allison. Missed a couple threes from the top of the key. Will pass on this one on the left side. Shot clock already down to 18 seconds. Rogers using a screen. Yeah, Allison, she'll fake the 3, drive inside, and hit the 2. That's Allison's first points, and that's just the second field goal they've made here in this ball game. The Lady Cyclones leading it by 14. And now a jump ball called. It'll stay with Russellville. Shot clock does not reset. We're at 28 seconds. And now substitutions coming in for the Lady Cyclones will be Jasmine Garcia and also Soraya Stroud. Soraya, number 21, Jasmine wearing number 12. She started the season wearing number 5. She'll wear number 12 when we wear the white. And number 5 on the road uniforms. Here's Brenna Burke driving it, missed the baseline jumper. Stroud had it, lost it, and it'll belong to Lakeside.
Sure thought Stroud was pushed there,
yeah,
going
like
up that rebound, but no call.
Lady Cyclones leading it 20-6. Allison, they'll leave her alone. She'll bring it up the floor. A pass off to Humphrey. Misses it from the left block, and on the rebound is Drew Robinson. Soraya might have tipped it to her. Drew in the front court will leave it for Brenna Burke. Brenna started to drive. Crossover dribble. She just faked Mackenzie Williams out and hit the runner. Well, Mackenzie Williams' shoes are back there at the three-point line. She just got faked out of them. Lady Cyclones lead at 22-6. Nice feed along the baseline. They'll miss the shot from there. Battling for the rebound is Drew Robinson. She'll give it off to Burke. The Lady Cyclones could play for one shot here. Shot clock is turned off. We're at 10 seconds. We're not totally synced up with the clock here, but we're close. Brenna inside is going to draw the foul with 3.9 left. They didn't stop penetration of the basketball there. She's able to get in for like an 8-footer. And I have Mackenzie Riem for third. That's 3 on her. And look, Russellville got 2 fouls on Z Campbell. They pulled her out of the game. Z's got 3, or their Mackenzie Williams had 3, and I'm looking at their coach, Jay Williams. He didn't realize it. But, yeah, that's exactly what we have. We have her for 3. That's his daughter and arguably one of their 2 best players, her and Rogers, and they're in foul trouble. They got 5 between them. The first free throw was good. Second free throw is also good. The Lady Cyclones leading at 24-6. Just inside half court on the last second. Shot won't go for Lakeside. After 1, big quarter for Russellville. They lead it here 24-6. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Feltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to half off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Well, other than the score, what do you want to point to the fact Lady Cyclones had 11-0 run, a 7-0 run at one point. Lakeside only 2 made field goals. Drew Robinson 9 points. Scoring still spread around with 5 different Lady Cyclones scoring. Probably the biggest story, though, is their 2 best players are in foul trouble. Rogers with 2, Williams with 3. They played the entire first quarter. I'm really surprised that they weren't on. They didn't pull him, but not after the fact that I don't think they realized it.
I don't either.
Lady Cyclones start on defense. This is Rogers. A pass too low, goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Russellville. Even Lakeside was running down the floor. They thought it was Russellville basketball. For the Lady Cyclones, it's Kyra White, Brenna Burke, Jasmine Garcia, Shaisha Willis, and Soraya Stroud on the floor. Remember, Z Campbell Had 2 fouls in that first quarter. She's been on the bench waiting her time out. There with the basketballs are Christina Ingram, 5'6" sophomore. She wearing the COVID mask there. They almost threw it where it was going to be over and back. 3 seconds on the shot clock. 2 seconds, she's going to lose the handle on it. Soraya Stroud has it as the shot clock goes off, but they're going to let play continue. Soraya Stroud, top of the key, three-pointer off the mark. Garcia almost got the offensive rebound. They clear it out. It's a 2-on-1 if they want it. Rogers will pull up just inside the right elbow and knock it down. She's got 6 of their 8 points. Lady Cyclones leading at 24-8. In the corner is Stroud. You don't want Rogers to get hot because she can eat up that lead in a hurry. A turnaround jumper by Burke will miss from 15. Rogers there with the rebound. She's trying to do everything now. Williams in the corner hits the 3. Their first made 3, and they've scored the first 5 points. Just like that, lead is down to 13. Shaisha Willis, right side. Can't answer with the 3. Backside Garcia has the rebound for the Lady Cyclones. New possession, fresh 35 for Russellville. 24-11 our score. 6:15 left to play here in the first half. First round of the 5A state tournament. Winner will play tomorrow at 4 o'clock against Greene County Tech. Left side, Brenna Burke hits the 3. Well, that's 60 for her on the season. Her first made 3 of the game.
That's a beautiful shot by Burke, just high-arching three-pointer.
Yeah, she's got 7 points. They'll miss a 3. Stroud, good block out, gets the defensive rebound. The Lady Cyclones up by 16. Burke will take it all the way with a left-handed scoop shot, won't go.
Just hung on the rim, just came off, wouldn't go down.
Amelia Rogers for Lakeside. They're going to set a screen right side. Shy fought over the top of that one. Gets it back, 3-pointers and air balls. They tried to get that one to Ingram, and some of the Cyclone basketball players chanted air ball a little bit there. You know, I remember when that became a rule of AAA that you weren't allowed to do that. And that just seemed un-American, not being able to yell air ball at somebody. It was policed by some, and it's still a rule, but nobody polices it anymore. Shaisha Willis with it for Russellville. Kana Keister, she'll miss the 3. Saved in bounds by Drew Robinson, but it goes off the hands of Stroud, and I don't think Stroud was thinking it was going to be coming that hot at her. That was some mustard on that as Drew Robinson was trying to save it in bounds for the Lady Cyclones.
Yeah.
5:10 left to play in the first half.
Very good hustle by Robinson to go after that offensive rebound.
27-11. They're going to lose the handle on it, get the rebound. If you can call a first shot a missed shot. They missed that one. Jasmine Garcia, Russellville's freshman, out with it. She'll have to save it in bounds, but straight to Mackenzie Williams and Hot Springs Lakeside. They're going to leave her open, top of the key. Hits the 3. They had a brief 5-on-4, and nobody picked up Williams. Mackenzie Williams did not score in the first quarter. She's hit 2 threes here in the second. She had 27 in a game against El Dorado, a 3-point win for them. Stroud trying to answer, and that one goes in and out. Drew Robinson with the offensive rebound, and then has it taken away by Anaya Humphrey. Lady Cyclones get it right back. Willis in the corner. Gets it to Garcia out on the right side. Stroud just inside the free throw line will kick it out. Eventually in the corner, Kana Keister will miss the 3. With the rebound is Humphrey. Lady Cyclones with a 27-14 lead. Mackenzie Williams taking it all the way and missed this. She's missed some shots from point-blank range, and I think that's the 4th one from inside. Drew Robinson stops on the left wing, gives it back to Jasmine. Some substitutions coming in for the Lady Cyclones at the next dead ball. I think Z Campbell's going to come back in. Drew Robinson lost it out of bounds. Double team, no place to go. Brenna Burke, Z Campbell, and Kyra White comes in for Russellville.
I think that's we got our starting 5 in there right now.
And coming back in for them is Zakoria Wilson. Yeah, I think you're right. And look at Drew, even with Annabelle Rogers not with the basketball, she was playing her man-on-man even though she was in the back court. Rogers catches the pass. Pass partially blocked there. I think Campbell got a piece of that. There's Burke in transition. Will launch the three. Right side. Short. That draws iron. Kyra White keeps it alive for Russell. Puts it up and in. Nifty move there by Kyra. Lady Cyclones with a 29-14 lead. 3 minutes left to play in the first half. They'll miss the three from the right side. Rogers with the rebound, double team, hits the side of the backboard with a shot. Scramble for the loose ball, whistle, and she traveled with it. If you maintain 1 point of contact, they won't call you with that travel, but when both feet go in the air and you roll over like that, you'll get that traveling violation called on you. Your feet can be up in the air as long as you don't move, but she was rolling over, and that's what got the traveling violation. Drew Robinson with it for Russellville, looking at their zone. They extended it out a little bit. A little give and go with Drew. Lost the handle on it, has to save it in bounds. Brenna Burke, a little bit of contact, no foul. Lost the ball there. Jump ball be called, and I believe this belongs to Russellville.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, they're pointing down there. I thought we got the last jump ball. We won't argue with them. 2:28 left. Got 13 seconds on the shot clock. That does not reset. Z Campbell gives it to Brenna with 9 seconds to shoot. Brenna, the right elbow, 6 seconds. Got to do something with it quick here. 4 seconds. We'll throw it up with the left hand. She draws the foul. You know, they let a lot go here in the second quarter. It was called tighter in the first than it is right now. That's the first foul called here in the second quarter. There's a lot of contact there, but enough to get the foul called. Number 2 on Zakoria Wilson. And Brenna going to the free throw line, shoot 2. I thought Brenna was fouled in the corner on this same possession, but earlier. And Lakeside's got to be upset with themselves because, I mean, that foul happens with 2 seconds on the shot clock. First free throw was good by Brenna. She'll hit the second. 31-14. Brenna now with 9 points. Her and Drew each with 9. Mackenzie Williams, they give her some room in the corner. Wilson will miss the 3. Airballed that one. White caught the rebound. Campbell in the corner, launches the 3. Burke with the rebound, steps through a double team, puts it high off the glass and in. She's in double figures. See how she kept that pivot foot and stepped through it? You can pick up your pivot foot as long as you shoot it or pass it. You can't do it to dribble. And she did a good job stepping through the double team. Lady Cyclones lead at 33-14. Mackenzie Williams started right, comes back left, missed the shot from the left elbow. Burke has the rebound for Russellville. Lady Cyclones, everything, just about everything going right for them in this first half. 1:23 left. Burke will launch a long 3, and this one rolls in there. Her second of the game, 14 points for Brenna. The Lady Cyclones with their largest lead of 22 points. On the right side, 3-pointer for Allison at the backboard and the rim. Missed that one. White again with the defensive rebound. Burke doing that slowing down. She's trying to draw contact, trying to get the foul called. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Drew at the free throw line. We'll kick it back out. I give it back to her down low. She'll throw up a shot if she was bumped there with 43 seconds left.
Again, Robinson has a way of getting close to that basket, especially on offense, to get an easy basket or to draw a foul like she did on this play.
And look who the foul was called on, Amelia Rogers, their leading scorer, who has 3 now. And she's played the entire way. First free throw, no good. But Rogers and Williams, their 2 main players, each with 3 fouls. Rogers has 6 of their 14. She's going to come out now. And I'm sure Coach Williams is thinking, no, have her pick up a 4th. But I'm kind of surprised here doing this because they're going to have an offensive set here. Both free throws were missed. With the rebound is Allison. Mackenzie Williams will shoot a long 3 from the top. Missed that one badly. Shot clock is now off. Russellville can hold for 1 shot if they want to. Leading here 36-14. 20 seconds left in the first half. They're not guarding Brenna close enough to get the 5-second count. The official holds his hands out, so you got to get closer if you want that. Step back, she's open from the top. Missed the three there. Goes over the head of Drew Robinson. Out of bounds, it belongs to Russellville with 1.9 seconds left. And they'll inbound it right next to the Lakeside bench.
Time for a quick shot.
They're going to try to substitution here. Christina Ingram. They waved her in, but she was still sitting there. Williams will check out. Drew Robinson gets in the corner. Shy Willis, open look from the corner, hits the three on the buzzer. And that's how we end the first half. The Lady Cyclones with a 39-14 lead here at the half. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Running a business, a household, or just everyday life can be hectic. The last thing you want to have to think about is banking. At First State Bank, we focus on providing you the financial tools and exceptional service you need so you can focus on what really matters. Whether it's managing your business from the sidelines or making life run a little smoother with convenient and flexible financial solutions, we've got your back. Get back to business and life. We'll take care of the rest. First State Bank.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
Miller Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? Tony Martin is construction supervisor.
I go out and I look at whatever projects people may be needing done, whether it's additions, remodel work. On the construction end, a lot of times people, they have a vision of what they want, and what I try to offer them is my experience in this field. We just like to do the best that we can for our customers.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them on South Arkansas and Russellville, and follow them on Facebook.
At Philrod Autoplex, it's a new day with endless possibilities. What better way to start than with a brand new Chevrolet or GMC vehicle? Our in-stock inventory is filled with cars, trucks, and SUVs, ready to hit the road with you. Buying a vehicle should be an exciting experience, free from any hassle or pressure. With our selection and our team, we ensure that you'll find the perfect ride that matches your style, needs, and budget. Start a new day with Philrod Autoplex, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
We're at halftime being entertained by the Russellville cheerleaders right now, performing at halftime here at Searcy. Lady Cyclones with a big lead over Lakeside, 39-14. Just about everything going right for Russellville. Again, this is the first round of the state tournament. We have one more first-round game on the girls' side. That'll be Benton and Mountain Home. That's going to be played at 4 o'clock today. The winner of this game will play at 4 o'clock tomorrow against the number one team out of the East, Greene County Tech. It looks like it may be Russellville. That first half is any indication. Lady Cyclones with a big lead here. What's your thoughts of the first half?
Well, we can't slow down in this second half. I mean, the Lakeside shot 13 threes, only made 2, but some of them were pretty close, and you just don't, like you said earlier, you don't want any of their people, Rogers or Williams, to get heated up and start making those threes. We're looking good as far as controlling the boards. We talked about that in pregame. We've got to limit them if we can to one shot. We've done that. We've hit the defensive boards real well. We've hit the offensive boards real well. Robinson especially. I have her down unofficially for 5. White's got 8 rebounds. Keister's got 3 rebounds. They're doing a good job, but we're rebounding at both ends, so that's what we've got to do. We're driving the ball to the basket. Very important. We're picking up some layups, but we're also picking up fouls on Lakeside. Our outside shooting, we've shot 21 times from the three-point, made 6 of them. And we're 8 of 11 from the charity stripe. So doing a good job overall. We've got to keep it up, though.
Your senior boys are going to be playing their first-round game at 5:30 today against Lake Hamilton. We're going to take a look at the boys bracket. Again, the boys bracket here with the Russellville. They actually get the last boys first-round game of the 5A state tournament here at Searcy. But on the other side, Benton defeated Mountain Home 60-38. That was close for a half. It was actually, I think, a 4 or 5 point game at the half, and then Benton really opened it up in the third quarter. They will play Maumelle. Benton will, as Maumelle beat Valley View 57-37. Alma had a little trouble with Whitehall, but they advanced. They'll play Parkview. The Jacksonville team beat Nettleton. Again, Russellville beat both Jacksonville and Nettleton this year, but Jacksonville advances. They'll play the winner of Pine Bluff and Van Buren. That will actually be after this game. And then Valogna's boys defeated West Memphis easily 70-43. Valogna's boys will get the winner of the Cyclone Lake Hamilton game again. That'll tip off at 5:30. So we'll stop the stream, stop the radio broadcast, all that, come back a little before 5:30 with the pregame show of that. But want to give you an update on that for your Russellville boys. And hopefully we're back here tomorrow for 2 games, but we'll see. And before we go off the air, we'll let you know the game times for both Russell teams and who they're going to play. We're at halftime. Lady Cyclones lead it here 39-14. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll give you the stats, individual stats of the first half. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
The real deal wood smoke barbecue over at Ridgewood Brothers. As we are in a new year, new hours are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 3 for lunch and 4 to 8 for dinner, or until they sell out. New hours at Ridgewood Brothers, Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 3 for lunch and 4 to 8 for dinner, or until they sell out. 803 West Main Place in Russellville, right behind Newton's Pharmacy, or place your order right there on their Facebook page. The real deal, true blue, wood smoke barbecue, Ridgewood Brothers.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do, things you need to get finished, and equipment to move. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. Family owned and operated. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor. Robert and all the staff are there to take great care of you. From the sales department to parts, service, all over, you can count on River Valley Tractor. 702 Weir Road in Russellville, River Valley Tractor.
Don't call it quits yet. R&R Tire Express will have you back in love with your ride with a sweetheart deal on tire and wheels. That's right. We'll have your car, truck, or SUV looking like $1 million with R&R Sweetheart Package. Get an 18-inch wheel and tire package starting at just $40 a week, or a 20-inch off-road wheel and tire package starting at $21.99. R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville. R&R. For a quick quote now, text TIRES to 43414.
Welcome back to Lady Cyclones with a 39-14 lead in that first half. We're all talking about Amelia Rogers and Mackenzie Williams. The big stat for both of them is they each had 3 fouls in that first half. 6 points for Rogers, 6 points for Williams. Williams got all 6 of hers in the second quarter, and they were threes, and the only threes that they made. 2 points for Ava Allison. That's been all their scoring. Lady Cyclones, it was a first half of runs and really a first quarter of runs. They got down 2-0, went on 11-0 run, then a 7-0 run. Built up that lead, and it was behind in the first quarter. Drew Robinson, the second quarter, Brenna Burke. Burke leads all scores with 14 points, 9 points for Drew Robinson, and 9 points for Shaisha Willis, who has had 3 threes in the ballgame. 4 points for Kyra White, and 3 points for Kana Keister. Lady Cyclones, really the only person in foul trouble was Zeke Campbell. She picked up 2 in the first quarter, was able to play the second quarter without picking up a foul. We're just a couple minutes away from the second half, and Lakeside just now coming out of the locker room. We're going to take a 60-second break, if that's all right, Stephen. Stephen Berry, our engineer back at KCJC. And just a 60-second break, and then be back with the second half. Lady Cyclones lead it by 25 here at the half. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Get the game day snacks ready. It's the best time of year for inviting friends over to watch your favorite teams.
That's right, Stephanie. And at Sofa City, we have the best seats in the house. Our showroom is stocked with quality recliners, reclining sofas, and reclining sectionals, most made here in the USA. Our prices are already discounted, and we carry a huge variety to fit every style and budget.
And I'm always hearing stories of your great hometown service and easy financing options.
And remember, there's no waiting at Sofa City, where you can buy it today and enjoy it tonight.
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
You've heard that old saying, always a bridesmaid but never a bride. I went back and looked at the records. Since 2007, that was as far back as the records went. Lakeside has been to the first round of the state tournament but never passed the first round. They've either not made it or they've gotten the first round and lost immediately. That's a pretty big string when you think about it. I don't know what happened beyond 2007, but Lady Cyclones were one of those. They beat this Lakeside team by 18 points in 2021. And they've been good teams. I mean, looking at the last 5 years, they've had 3 20-win seasons, and the ones that haven't been, they've gotten 18 wins. And here they're sitting at 17-10. But it seems like they just run into some better teams, and sometimes that happens. Lady Cyclones lead at 39-14 as we start the second half. It'll be Lakeside basketball. Mackenzie Williams with the basketball again. She and Amelia Rogers, number 3, each with 3 fouls. She'll take it right side, hit the driving shot, and we got a foul called on Russell, and I think this is on Z. Nope, they're going to call it on Kyra White. I thought Z was there, and she kind of put her hand on her face, and I thought maybe she was going to be whistled for it. But it's on White, her first and the team's first. And Mackenzie Williams now with 8 points and make it 9 as she hits the free throw. 39-17. Lady Cyclones still leading. Don't want to give them any hope. Shai Willis trying to pick up where she left off, and she does. A three-pointer from the corner for Shaisha Willis. She's got 4 made threes in this game. Campbell Gamble didn't get the steal, but retreats, and it's not a 5-on-4 any longer. Z guarding Mackenzie Williams. They'll use a screen. She'll step back, shoot the 3. Missed that one. Rebound. Good job there by Shai Willis, blocking out her man. She's going to bring it up. They're following her with double team. She'll flip it out to Brenna Burke, who will hit the 3 from the top of the key. 17 points for Brenna. Boy, this Lady Cyclone team is just relentless. Again, they're doing it without Talia Ely as a season-ending injury. She's on the bench here. They'll miss a 3 from the right side. Shai Willis again with a defensive rebound.
Oh, you like to see them limit to Lakeside to 1 shot.
Russellville turns the ball over in the front court. There's miscommunication there. Lady Cyclones with a 45-17 lead here. Again, the winner will turn around and play tomorrow at 4 o'clock against Greene County Tech. They had a close game, just a 10-point win. Lakeside missing the 3, getting an extra possession here. So you jinxed it when you said we're limiting them 1 shot. Backing their way in, they'll kick it back out to Wilson. She'll miss the 3 there from the right side, almost the exact same spot. And now Shai will get the defensive rebound. Long pass down the floor from Burke to Z. Nothing there, they'll slow it up. Burke talking to Drew Robinson to set that. She'll get her at the free throw line. Cut to the basket, not open there. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Burke, they leave her open in the corner. She'll miss the 3 there with the rebounds. Wilson had it, almost taken away there by Kyra White. Lady Cyclones get back on defense. Leading by a bunch. Here's Rogers, stops a 15-footer, knocks that one down from the right elbow. She's got 8 points. Lady Cyclones, you know, you wonder on this team, and we're going to be talking about this during the boys' game when they're facing Lake Hamilton. Here's a drive by Kyra White, who puts it up and in. I say you figure, do you let one person for Lakeside score and try to shut everybody else down? Russellville's just sort of shut everybody down. 8 points is their leader. They're going to miss the 3 from the right side. Rebound comes straight to Allison, and she'll miss the shot from inside the lane but draw the foul. And this is going to be on number 15, Kyra White. She picks up her second, and the team's second. And to the free throw line, we have Allison, just 2 points on the day. She's hit shot a lot of threes. Hasn't hit one yet. She'll hit the first free throw here. Kana Keister will check in for Russellville, replacing Kyra, who will sit down with those 2 fouls.
Well, we may need her in the fourth quarter, so good move by Coach Johnson.
Both free throws are good. 4 points now for Allison. Lady Cyclones lead at 47-21. Shy Willis on the left side. Again, they're cutting through there, and that ended up an open look in the corner to Burke. She comes out on the wing and catches that and gets the open look there. You can't leave Brenna open. She'll do that right there. She hits a 3. She's got 20 points in the game. The Lady Cyclones lead at 50-21. Rogers gets it to Wilson. She'll miss the 3. Rebound comes straight back to her. Hits the baseline jumper. I tell you, she wasn't attacking to try to get the rebound. She was just sort of standing there watching it. And that rebound came straight back at her. 27-point lead, though, for Russellville. The mercy rule is 30, but only in the fourth quarter in basketball, whereas in football it's 35 in the second half. Drew Robinson dribbles into a double team. That leaves somebody open. Keister will miss the 3 from the right wing. Rogers chases down the rebound in the corner. She'll bring it up the floor for the Lady Rams. Amelia Rogers on the drive all the way, hits the layup. She's in double figures for Lakeside. We'll have a timeout called, I believe, by Russellville. Nope, the Rams called it before we inbound it. We'll take a quick break. Lady Cyclones leading at 50-25. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey River Valley, it's Montana at Hubbard Power Sports in Russellville, your local Can-Am and Sea-Doo dealer. I just wanted to pop in and remind you guys that you don't have to wait until spring to get your machine ready to ride. You can do your annual service and maintenance now and get in and out of the shop really quick. Spring will be here before we know it, and the spots in our service department fill up fast. Give us a call or stop by to get your rigs in early and be ready to hit the trails. You know where to find us, 301 South Knoxville, across the tracks from Crosstown and Country Store. See you soon.
Welcome back. This score holds. The Lady Cyclones will be playing Greene County Tech tomorrow. One of the players told me that, so we lost to Greene County Tech in the summer. I think she said by 6 points, but it was only their second day with their coach, Coach Johnson, so didn't really have any of her system in. Greene County Tech, like Russellville, is missing one of their key players too. They lost theirs a couple weeks ago. Lady Cyclones with a 50-25 lead here. Brenda Burke was posting up high post, and she's going to draw the foul on Wilson. This will be number 3 on Zakoria Wilson. The first foul called on Lady Rams.
Yeah, they were all over her bag, wrapped her arm around her, and good call by the official.
Humphrey, the 5'3" sophomore, will check in for Lakeside. Since the foul happened right there at the free throw line just inside, we get the inbound along the baseline.
Official talking with one of the Lakeside players.
Sometimes do the preventative maintenance, but see something might be happening. Inbounds pass comes to Soraya. Shy Willis open right side from way downtown. Boy, she was vocal after she hit that one, and should be if you're going to hit it from that far out. She's got 5 threes in this game. Keep shooting, keep shooting. She got 54 on the season now with those 5.
Good defense by Campbell, knocking that ball out of bounds.
Lady Cyclones lead it here by 28 points. Again, the 30-point rule does not take effect unless it happens in the fourth quarter. Rogers trying to answer with a 3. She does not. Willis, again with the defensive rebound. I think that's at 4 in this quarter that she has. Kana Keister will miss the 3 from the left side. With the rebound is Rogers. Tries to get around Stroud. She'll bring up the floor, trailing the pack. And this is Allison. I'll take it baseline, and shot partially blocked. They're going to call a foul on Soraya, who looked like she got all ball there on Humphrey, but they're going to give her first foul, and Humphrey go to the free throw line. Has not scored in the game. Wonder if she's a good free throw shooter because they backed everybody else down. Free throw's no good. Apparently not. Maybe just trying to give him a break. 3:13 left to play here in the third. The Lady Cyclones leading by 28 points. The delay there was because the Lakeside player, even though they're down the floor, tying their shoe. She missed both free throws and missed them bad.
Keister got the rebound. So.
Lady Cyclones leading it here 53-28. Reach-in foul by Humphrey. That's just a tired foul. She's playing defense with her hands instead of her feet. And this Lakeside team, Russellville's been up and down the floor and making them chase the ball. They've been in a zone. Russell's moving it around, moving the basketball around, forcing them to chase, and they got to be exhausted. They're playing a box and one now. Four-man zone. They got a man-on-man on Brenna Burke. Nice feed from Stroud to Campbell. And the Campbell does the thing. She hits a layup, she points, say, hey, nice pass. That's what you're supposed to do. And Z gets her first bucket. The Lady Cyclones lead it by 30. 2:44 left to play here in the third. In the corners, Humphrey. She'll take it baseline. Kicks it back out to Rogers, who will launch the three. This one grazes the iron. Rebound comes to Allison. And did they throw it away? No. Rogers able to chase it down before it went out of bounds. Trying to set a screen here, but if there's contact, that would have been a moving screen. But there was no contact. Mackenzie Williams, double team, gets it to Rogers. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot. Either way, it was blocked by Shy Willis out of bounds.
Sure looked like a shot to me.
I thought they were going inside there to Williams, who was posting up on the block. I couldn't tell. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Williams might have got away with the travel initially, drove the right side lane, misses another driving shot. Humphrey the miss, trying to get the rebound. She saves it in bounds. It goes to Mackenzie Williams, steps through the double team, makes an incredible shot as it goes through, and she draws the foul. I think that's her first shot from inside the paint. Nope, she got one other. She's in double figures with 11 points. I didn't see who they put the foul on for Russellville.
I thought it was on...
Free throw's good.
Well, I can't tell.
55-28. Lady Cyclones with the lead. Christina Ingram checking in.
They call that on Campbell?
No, they did. They called on Campbell. It's her third. Allison comes out. She's actually gotten a lot of offensive rebounds for Lakeside in this quarter. Kind of glad to see her take a breather. On the high post, it wasn't open, but Campbell saves it for Russellville. Willis will miss the three from the left side. With the rebound, it's tipped out of bounds. The last touch by Russellville. When they come down, you can see what they're doing. They're basically playing a four-man zone. One at each elbow, one on each block, and then they're playing Brenna Burke man-to-man with the box and one. Kenzie Williams will airball a three, and Rogers could have been whistled for a foul underneath. She pushed Kana underneath, but the ball just goes harmlessly out of bounds. It'll belong to Russellville. 1:37 left to play here in the third. Lady Cyclones keeping their intensity somewhat, but I mean, when you're up by 25, 30 points, sometimes it's tough. Brenna Burke give it off to Soraya. She traveled.
Yeah, no question. She took some extra steps.
I think she was wanting to shoot that three and just briefly thought maybe I should throw it. Sometimes that happens. Drew Robinson will check in for the Lady Cyclones. Again, the winner plays at 4 o'clock tomorrow. This is the next to last game of the first round of this 5A state tournament. I asked Cersei, manager here, if they were going to bid on it again. And they said, no. They said it's enough for now. There's a three-pointer made by Lakeside. They hosted volleyball state, junior high, basketball state here for high school. They've hosted a lot. Russellville will miss a three. Williams in transition. Tried to feed it to Rogers. She stepped out of bounds. Reeves hit that last three for Lakeside, and it's their first basket of the game. Kyra will check in for Russellville. Closing out the third quarter, the final minute, Russellville leading at 55-31. Lady Cyclones led by 25 at the break. Willis in the corner with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Burke with 14 to shoot. Shy Willis, left side three-pointer, won't go. Kyra White gets the rebound, goes up, no good, out of bounds, belongs to Russellville. Shot clock is now turned off with 24.9 seconds.
White's making her presence known underneath those boards.
They're going to go inside to White. She's fouled going up. Going to go shoot two. Her first trip to the free throw line. She's 70% on the season. Rogers just picked up her fourth. Probably doesn't matter much now, but she picked up two early in the first quarter. Played through it. They kept her in the game. First free throw is no good by Kyra White. Second one's good. She makes one of two. Lady Cyclones lead at 56-31. Shy Willis with 5 threes in this game. I missed that last one, and I knew the record this season was 6. It's done twice by Brenna and once by Kana Keister, and I thought might be a four-way tie if she would have hit that one. Campbell, nice moving the basketball after the steal by Russell over to Kyra, who got the two. It went from Burke to Z. Campbell to Kyra White, and that's how we close out the third quarter. The Lady Cyclones with a big lead, 58-31. One more quarter to go. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hi, this is Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, here to remind you of the importance of doing an insurance review. Things change over the course of time and can affect your current benefits. It's important to make sure you have proper coverage. Give us a call today at 479-857-2810 for a free review of your life, health, or Medicare coverage. Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, 479-857-2810, 479-857-2810.
Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat Meat on the Dover Square is serving up delicious home-cooked meals and entertainment for the whole family. It's like gathering at Grandma's house, but with karaoke on Tuesday nights and live bands on Friday and Saturday nights. Bring the family to Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat Meat, 9733 Market Street in Dover. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner Tuesday through Saturday, 6:30 a.m. to close. And don't forget about the Sunday buffet, 11 to 3. Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat Meat in Dover.
No extended lead out that third quarter, but raining the threes. Shy Willis hit 2 in that quarter, and Brenna Burke hit 2 in that quarter.
Well, good rebounding by the Lady Cyclones, and no unnecessary fouls. Good aggressive defense, and the big thing, though, is hitting the open person for an easy shot underneath the basket. We did that a couple of times, so our passes are good, very sharp.
We start the fourth quarter. Lady Cyclones leading at 58-31. Not quite 30-point lead. If Russellville could hit a 3 here, it would be a 30-point lead. What that means, the clock would only stop on a timeout or an injury. It wouldn't even stop on free throws. And they call that the sportsmanship rule, but really everybody calls it the mercy rule. Kyra White, little give and go, passes it to Drew Robinson in the corner. Will miss the 3. You can tell Russell's thinking about that. Kyra White missed the follow. Shy Willis with the follow. That one hangs on the iron, no good. Kyra White, another offensive rebound for Russellville. This is Brenna Burke up top. Trying to see if something was open. It wasn't, so she'll back it back out. This is Z. Campbell. Give it over to Shy. Z in the lane. Little 8-footer. That one won't go. With the rebound is Molly Reeves for Lakeside.
A little bit too hard off the back of the rim. And it's a tough shot, shooting it right straight at the basket.
Mackenzie Williams with a basketball for Lakeside. Takes it left side all the way and hits the layup. She's got 13. The Cyclones have kind of held her in check, though, even though with the 13. This Lakeside team lost to Valonia in the first round of the tournament, 59-29. Remember, Valonia made the championship game, lost to Greenwood. There's Brenna Burke. A little pump fake with the left hand. That one's no good. Humphrey will have it for Lakeside. I know the Lady Cyclones trying to get that 30-point deal, and it just seems to be that part be slipping away. About the only thing that's gone wrong for Russellville. Mackenzie Williams along the baseline shot hits the bottom of the rim, but a foul called on Russellville. I think this is going to be on Kyra. It will be her third and the team's first. Mackenzie Williams at the line to shoot 2. She's 2 of 2 from free throw this afternoon. Make it 3 of 3. Again, Lakeside 17 and 10 on the season. They're 12 and 4 in conference. 9 teams in their conference. They end up playing 16 games. She hits both free throws. 58-35. Lady Cyclones with the lead. Double team Brenna. Her pass was deflected and stolen away. It's taken right back by Drew. They did not reset the shot clock. They should have.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, it's late on it. That's okay. Shy Willis, doesn't matter. She's going to launch the 3 right side, no good. But there's Campbell with the rebound. Brenna will try it. She'll miss the one from the left side. Kyra White keeping it alive for the Lady Cyclones. How about everybody gets to shoot the 3? Keep rebounding like that. 5:45 left. Lady Cyclones are going to win their 23rd game of the season. Brenna lost the handle as she was driving. Taken away by Allison, but it sort of just fell into her lap there. 3-pointer missed by Williams. Long rebound. Comes out to Reeves. In the corner, Rogers. She'll miss the 3. Kyra White, the rebound for the Lady Cyclones. You know, Russellville and Lakeside over the last 12 months have played a lot of matches against each other in different sports. Of course, the last 2 girls golf championships have been won by Lakeside and Russellville. Both teams played for the soccer state championship. The boys won that one 1-0 for the Cyclones. Playing this one here. There's a baseline jumper. Rattles home there by Z. Campbell.
Well, we got off at 58 number. We're up to 60 now.
60-35. Continue that thought. They played baseball at the Benton Classic here earlier this week, so been familiar here lately. They threw it away. Russellville will have it. Keister and Garcia will check in for the Lady Cyclones. And I'm sure Coach Johnson also thinking about, hey, we got to turn around and play a game in just a little over 24 hours from now, playing at 4 o'clock tomorrow. As Soraya Stroud will check in. To the bench will be Drew Robinson, Shy Willis, and Brenna Burke. Again, you'd like to get that mercy rule, but that really doesn't matter. Still going to go just by a victory there. There's Garcia that picks up the loose ball. Jasmine with the bucket. There's a 3-point try from the right side. That one missed. Rogers the rebound, putting it up and in. She's got 12. They're sticking with her in the game, but she's a senior. I understand that. She'll be playing at Harding next year. Z. Campbell to Keister. Garcia in the corner. They looked like they were coming with the trap. She was able to kick it back out, and now touch foul is going to be called on Anaya Humphrey. Picks up her second and the team's first.
Yeah, a pretty good push there on Campbell, so good call by the official watching it.
They're going to bring in Zakoria Wilson. Z. Campbell, little give and go with Garcia, and can't get the shot to go, but she does draw the foul. That'll be on Ava Allison, her first, and the team's second. 3:39 left. Your senior boys will be playing at 5:30 today against Lake Hamilton. First free throw is good by Garcia. They'll have a tall task. Lake Hamilton's got a kid going to FAU. She's got 4. She hits that free throw, and a timeout called by Russellville. We'll take a quick break. Lady Cyclones lead at 64-37. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you like supporting local small town, then you should go down to Funky Town Mall. We've got over 80 vendors from our very own community with tons of varieties such as vintage, antiques, collectibles, furniture, painted or stained, art, decor, holiday decor, glassware, pottery, farmhouse, jewelry, clothing, new, ancient, and worn, western wear, frame, autographs, sports pictures, puzzles, kids' toys, sports, trading cards, books, albums. Did you get all that? Well, I guess then you're just going to have to come see for yourself. We've got something for the whole family. 1612 South Arkansas. Like us on Facebook and see what's new, and ask about our shipping and layaway options. Come on down to Funky Town.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville. You guys play the best country of all. River Country. KCJC.
Not to give away anything from our pregame show for the boys, that'll happen later, but if you followed Arkansas Tech for a while, you might know the name Deidre Abernathy. And it's her son that's the main scorer for Lake Hamilton, so you can tell the reason why he is a good shooter. That'll be a tall task for your Russellville Cyclones as they'll tip off at 5:30 today. It'll be the last first-round game for boys or girls. That happened at 5:30 today. We'll start a different stream, be back on KCJC about 10 minutes before tip-off, and we'll be keeping you up to date if something happens and they're running way behind here. But they usually stay on track pretty well on state tournament. They miss a shot, it went out of bounds. It stays with Lakeside. Russellville using that timeout to kind of settle down, get everybody placed where they need to be placed, and also get number 10, Lizzie Harrison, in the ball game. There's a three-point try, knocked down there by Molly Reeves, her second three of the game. The Lady Cyclones game's really not been in doubt, I guess, since the first quarter. Russellville, after those two runs in the first quarter, led 24-6 after one. The only time they trailed was 2-0. Here's Soraya Stroud with the three. She's hit 6 this year. That's her first one of the game. The Lady Cyclones back up by 27. She's drawing Rogers. They set a screen. She'll fight over the top of it. Pass was tipped there by Z and intercepted by Keister. Kana will get it to Harrison, out to Garcia. They'll move the basketball around. Lizzie again at the high post. 23 seconds to shoot. They're going to fight through it and draw the foul. Could have been called on the previous one, definitely called on that one. I think that's on Reeves. The 5'10 senior picks up her first and the team's third. Z Campbell will check out. And in the game is number 0, Morgan Young. Here's Soraya on the drive. She'll kick it back out. Under 2.5 to go. Harrison, the turnaround jumper. No good, ball tipped. Lizzie's got it back. Soraya Stroud, open right side. Hits the three. Her second one of the game, and we got the mercy rule going now. So for the final 2:14, the clock will only stop if there's a timeout or an injury. There's a layup there by Molly Reeves, who's got 8 points. And Russellville's second string, if you want to call them that, they're doing it against their starters.
They are. They're doing a real good job.
They have not emptied the bench. I think they got their starting, well, they got 4 of their starting 5 in there right now. Harrison in the corner to Young. 16 seconds to shoot here.
Just going to say Russellville's moving the ball very well.
Keister from the corner. Missed the three there. With the rebound is Mackenzie Williams. Gets around a double team. Shot too hard off the backboard, but they keep it alive. Molly Reeves will launch the three from the left side, in and out. Rogers, the follow, count that one, and she drew the foul. She's got 14 points. We'll get a foul called on Russellville. It'll be on number 21, Soraya Stroud, her second. And this is what I'm talking about. This is where you really see the sportsmanship rule take effect, because the clock continues to roll even if it's during the free throw. Rogers with 14 points. They get 15, and she's hit all 3 free throws. Even though the score dips inside of 30, the mercy rule, once activated, continues on for the rest of the quarter, rest of the game. Keister, left side, gets the pass from Young, and Keister hits the three. Our second three of the game. 73-43. Lady Cyclones with the lead. Here's Williams on the drive. She hits the 2. Shot clock is turned off. Russellville may just dribble out the clock if Lakeside will let them. meaning if they don't come up to challenge.
I think they are.
Yeah. (73-47) our score. The Lady Cyclones going to win it here and move on to the second round of the state tournament. They will take on Greene County Tech at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Congratulations to Coach LaShonta Johnson. In her first season at Russellville, wins 22 regular season games. The 23rd will put her and the Lady Cyclones into the second round of the 5A state tournament. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back and give you the totals and our pregame show. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
The Russellville School District is seeking route substitute and trip bus drivers. Route drivers start at $30.38 per hour with pay increases for years of experience. Substitute drivers make $30.38 per hour on routes. Drivers interested in trips earn $15.45 per hour for the duration of the event. And bus monitors can make $15 per hour. Route drivers and monitors are eligible for insurance and retirement. No CDL. RSD is a registered training site. Apply at russellvilleschools.net transportation page.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones win it here by a score of 73-47. Congratulations to them. Again, they will be playing Greene County Tech tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the second round of the tournament. We'll give you the scoring totals for your Russellville Lady Cyclones. They were led by Brenna Burke, who had 20 points in the ballgame, 15 points for Shaisha Willis, 5 threes for Shy. And those were your two players in double figures. Drew Robinson had 9 points, all 9 of hers coming in the first quarter. 9 points for Kyra White, 6 points for Kana Keister, 6 for Soraya Stroud, and then 4 points for Z Campbell and 4 for Jasmine Garcia. For Lakeside, they had 2 players in double figures. Mackenzie Williams ends up being their scoring leader with 17 points in the game and 15 points for Amelia Rogers. But the Lady Cyclones, even though those two did score 32 points, they really did a number on those 2 players because they were never really a factor. The Lady Cyclones jumped out to a 24-6 lead at the end of the first quarter and cruised there from the rest of the way. What's your thoughts of the ball game?
Well, you know, we said in pregame we had not only have the ball, work the ball on the inside, but outside as well. That's exactly what the Lady Cyclones did. They were 13 of 38 from the three-point line. Very good shooting from the outside, but the inside shooting, the offensive rebounds, taking the ball right back up again, working the ball on the inside, hitting the open man. That was one of the key factors. And I said one of the big issues would be stay out of foul trouble. It's exactly what we did. Just a great victory for the Lady Cyclones.
Yeah, it was a good victory, and it's always good to get that first one under your belt, you know, because you never know how you're going to come out, you know, and they get the Lakeside gets the first bucket, making it 2-0. Like, okay, because if you look, remember, that's a long time ago, back at 1 o'clock. The first 3 trips down, Russellville missed some wide open shots. I think they, on their first 3 possessions, I think they were 0 of 5 from the floor. You thought, oh no, let's don't do this. No, it was 11-0 run, and it was never in doubt. In fact, once Russellville got up by double digits, it never got to single digits again, and Lady Cyclones would cruise and win this one going away. Lady Cyclones will take on Greene County Tech. They defeated Parkview on Tuesday, 56-46. Greene County Tech was the number 1 seed out of the East. We hope you enjoyed this afternoon's broadcast of Lady Cyclone basketball, reminding you that we're going to be back a little bit before 5:30 for senior boys as they will take on Lake Hamilton here at Searcy in the first round of the tournament. So we'll be back for that one. But first, we're going to conclude this broadcast and saying thank you so much for joining us. We want to send a special thank you to Stephen Berry, our engineer back at Russellville KCJC. And thank you for joining us this afternoon. Once again, your score, the Lady Cyclones 73 and Lakeside Rams 47. So long, and we'll see you back here at about 5:15. This has been Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Russellville High School basketball on River Country KCJC is made possible in